What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at Luna Classic and the Binance burn. What's happening and when are we going to see them? But before we get into the video, please consider subscribing to the channel and join over 5,500 people that like crypto, and also give that thumbs up a big click, turn your notification bells on so you know we go live, and equally when our latest videos are updated. And let's jump into this one. So 5811 is the price currently on Luna Classic. We have seen a little bit of a sell-off. Volume is down, which is bucking the trend. We did see a fake out in the total market today. We did see Bitcoin get up to nearly 21,000, but then has subsequently dropped all the way back down to below 19.5k. So Luna kind of has followed that path, but at the same time down 4.78% overall. Slightly behind Luna Classic and slightly behind both Bitcoin and Ethereum. So, nothing I think to be worried about. Volume could be better, but we're going to be taking a look at some more of the interesting bits. Why is volume important? Volume is important because when these burn taxes come into play, that is how we quickly deflate this token. So they are super, super important. Right. Binance, let's talk about it. They are accumulating, as you are well aware if you've watched some of the videos before, but it is getting insane. 2.285 trillion tokens, which is just an insane amount that Binance main and the withdrawal pot hold. So that is on the Binance ecosystem, ready to rock and roll. Now, loads of people are asking why. Why is Binance stacking so much? Why are they not going to do something with it? Or are they equally going to support this burn? Now, if you think about why they're stacking it, you think about the volume of it that's then going through. There's a huge amount going through Binance, and it could absolutely be the key to really deflating this token. We know Binance, the biggest cryptocurrency exchange in the globe right now, and has significant volume going through it. So the fact they are stacking it, I think, is actually a pretty smart play. So they're going to stack it over on Binance. And I think if we do see this implementation of the burn, which we're going to talk about in just a minute, then people are going to want to liquidate, certainly through some of this project, and equally some of the tokens. We're going to see the price start to move, especially if we can keep the volume up. So there's definitely something. I'm currently working and digging through the Binance wallets, really trying to understand exactly what the reason and why they would be holding so much. But you can see this, it just continually goes up. This is going to be at 2.3 trillion tokens before we know it, up nearly 7% on the week. In stark contrast, we can see things like Qcoin and Binance deposits are less. So actually people are depositing less into the Binance ecosystem, therefore Binance are going out and getting themselves. So this is very, very interesting in my view. Now, why is it important? And this is something that, shout out to Happy Catty Crypto. I've talked about him a couple of times. Brilliant channel. Go and check him out on YouTube. But these are some of the things attached to the Terra Luna ecosystem, so both Terra 2.0 and the original Terra chain. So you can see lots of stable coins, lots of core development going through it. You can just see the wealth of support that these chains have. And equally, what he's doing is looking at what is on the Terra Classic. Now, if you watched some of my videos, I really do think we have something in the Terra Classic ecosystem. It feels really driven by the community. They feel like they're trying to do loads of stuff with it to really support this. Do I see this back at $1 anytime soon? No. Do I see it getting there eventually? Certainly feels that way. There feels like there's a real intent about it. But like everything in crypto, we get a big market crash like we've got, and it kind of hinders it a little bit. But it just shows the scale of projects that are on this ecosystem. And look, shout out again to Happy Catty working through this, because I think it's going to be super interesting. Now, Raider 70, you've all heard of Raider 70 on the channel. He is one of the core community developers working on the blockchain of Terra Classic and really trying to bring together the proposals and implement them. So he is part of the Terra Rebels. And he says, the burn code is implemented and testing is in progress. The code to enable staking immediately and new validator node registration is also implemented but needs testing. It will automatically become active after 60 days. This is the agreement with the validator community that will hopefully enable us to make progress with 4095 is passed. Now, 4095 is obviously the reintroduction of staking and delegation to existing active validator sets only. So validators are all these Orion Money, Hashhead, DSRV, D-Lite, Terra One, all of those big validators of the blockchain. But what's important here is this bit, that after 60 days, this will become active. I think that's super exciting. As long as everything goes well, all the testing goes well, I know the community's behind this, but they will go live in 60 days. 1.2% burn will go live, which will absolutely start to really make things interesting. And equally, the validator and the staking will be implemented as well after the 60 days. So this incentivizes people that validate the blockchain. This incentivizes people to keep building on the Terra Classic blockchain, which all encompassing increases the volume, which then with the burn that's going to go on, remember one of those was just a parameter change, so actually the 35% community burn will be in there, deflates the token. Remember this number, 10 billion tokens, that's what we're going to get to. So lots happening with the Luna Classic blockchain. Feels like there's some real momentum. Yes, the price still really struggling down at 405774, but everything feels like it's going in the right direction. If this was a new project, we would certainly be talking bullish news about what's coming. I think the fact you've got a core community team that want to implement and get things done, you've got a community that's willing to support it. We're not seeing gigantic sell-offs as well, which I think is always good. Certainly in the market, we've seen some of the biggest realized losses in crypto history today. Not tons coming out of Luna. The floor price still seems pretty decent for the project. But as always, let me know in the comments below what you think. Are you still bullish on Terra Luna Classic? And equally, if you do like these Terra Luna Classic, please give it a thumbs up, because it really does support the channel, and it equally makes me want to make more videos and keep you guys all up to date on everything going on with Terra Classic. That's going to do it for this video, guys. As ever, thank you for your support. Click the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next video.